Okay. Alright, everybody. Welcome, welcome. No slime time, no slime time. Oh, check this deck. Let me just grab my water bottle. We're probably gonna need that since we're doing a lot of voice acting today. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. We're finishing up Darknights Memoir today. I try and not stream too late into the afternoon. That's as we usually do. Cause yeah, I gotta head out for work stuff earlier. Oh boy. You sound eepy? Yeah, well, yeah. I don't think I have enough sleep. But it's normal. Promote my YouTube more. What? Yeah. I mostly stream on Twitch. Even for like random stuff. Random like streams. Like DJ hour streams. I don't stream on YouTube. Cause like you have to make thumbnails. You have to make thumbnails and shit. And I'm too lazy for like thumbnails, for like random but like gorilla stream. Looks like the cold and humid weather? No, not really. Just me not having like 100% good sleep for the past few months. Hey boo. Nice of you to pop in. Thank you, thank you. You get used to not getting sleep. Yeah, like it'd be great if I don't need to sleep at all, and then I always feel energized. Even without sleep or less sleep. But the truth is, you need sleep to be energized, and I hate that. I hate that you need sleep to be energized when I could do more stuff, when I could do more work, and I can stream more if I do not need sleep. That would be great. Honestly. When you think about it, having a world where humans have evolved to the point of like not needing sleep would be even scarier, even worse than humans needing sleep to perform. Like, think about it. Think about it. If everyone in the world does not require sleep, that means there are more time that people spend on like, you know, going out and relaxing and wind down and stuff. Which means there's more money to be made from people who are, you know, spending their time relaxing and watching stuff, or like going out or traveling and whatnot. There are more money to be made, which means businesses gonna take advantage of that and like make people work more than the hours that we're usually accustomed to. Probably like 12 hours is like, it's like 10 to 12 hours is like the rough amount of hours that people, companies push people to work. Imagine being offered like a job to work 20 hours with like 20 hours per day, and then bound to be people out there who's gonna take that because they need the money. And so you end up with a society where like people, it's a lot more, it gets more and more common where people have to work 20 hours, because if you work only, if companies only have employees working between 8 to 12 hours per day, then they're gonna fall behind. They're gonna fall behind in production. They're gonna fall behind in like having more things being done, having more things being sold. So in order to stay competitive, they have to encourage employees, give benefits to employees to keep working, like from like maybe like 15 to 20 hours per day, So maybe it's not, it's not as good of an idea to have humans evolve to have like zero sleep required to be energized. It's so early for Willow. This reasonable time for, yeah, it's a reasonable time. 11:30 a.m. is a reasonable time. Not only you need to sleep, you have to sleep on time. Yeah, that's impossible for me, bro. Sleeping on time is impossible. I cannot fall asleep. You ask me to fall asleep at like 10 to like 1 a.m. 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Impossible, bro. Impossible. Yeah, no sleep means you can play and eat forever. That's the thing, because you are spending time playing and spending time eating. That means it's someone else's like opportunity to make money. Where like, okay, they're gonna make that means video games, like live service video games earn more money from people spending more time playing their games. And restaurants can earn more money because people don't need sleep, and they want to they have time eat at like godforsaken like 4 a.m. every day, 2 to 4 a.m. every day. There's people going out to eat because you don't need sleep, you don't need to conserve energy. You're not converting, and you don't have the need to convert energy like during your sleep cycle for whatever you eat, during when you were awake. So yeah, that means more money to be made for restaurants. So that means like there's a lot, people are going to be slowly encouraged to work more than 20 hours, because if humans ever evolve to the point of not needing sleep, you create a sweet embrace of death just because you want to sleep. Oh man. Exactly why you don't sleep, bro. If only you could eat without using toilet. Eat without using toilet. I feel like that feeling of like expelling impurities from your body is like it's a good process. You know, when you're aware of like the effects of like pooping, you know, pooping and pissing of using the toilet is like, okay, yeah, it's necessary. It's necessary so that we can like eat more quote unquote unhealthy stuff. Evan, here I come. What do you mean? What do you mean? I thought heaven would be in Crony's embrace. At least for Daichi, that's the case. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so Darknights Memoir. Not Arknights Memoir, Darknights Memoir. We are continuing on the W's origin story. When she was a merc. Yeah, she was a sniper. She's a sniper. Yeah. So we're gonna be continuing on W's origin story, how she first met the doctor as the player before we had the memory loss, how she met Calcit and Teresa, which is the founding group before Rhodes Island happened. Why she left the mercenary group to join Babel. Like this was her in her mercenary days. With Hodor and Ines in the background, which were her companions, growing up being in the mercenary group. So we're gonna continue on reading the stories. My heaven is in your embrace, homie. Ah. Your speaker is bad in open space, I see. Yeah. So Boop here. Yeah, Boop here is yeah, Mume Stan. And then Daichi is Crony Stan. Yeah. Yeah, so we have are you both perhaps Cronmate supporters? Are you both perhaps Cronmate shippers? Oh man. Okay. Alright, Darknights Memoir. I forgot which one. Was it 6? I think it's 5 and I think we did 5 and 6. I'm gonna check this real quick. Before, after. Yes, Gitso because of Crony. Oh dear. I can't remember it. I think I haven't done this one yet. Yamume and Fauna? Ah, okay. Man, I love Fauna. The man I love Fauna hat. Okay. Hello. El Cozinero? El Coziner Zero? El Cozinero or Coziner Zero? Welcome. Crony is too perfect. She loves herself. Yes. She also has some really out there tangents. Whenever she chats, like for example, Body's mayonnaise. Body's mayonnaise. Whenever you have like those like white puff stuff coming out of your body. That's Crony. That's Crony. That's Crony going off some really out there tangents whenever she plays what was that game where you clean a whole bunch of stuff with like Power Wash Simulator. But yeah. Why? But why? Let's see. You love Crony, Fauna, and Raura. All the thick ladies. You just love all the thick ladies. Okay. Raura is a good choice to be honest. The best in the latest gen. Raura is she's like openly appeals to like the fandom.
Like right out the bat, like even before the debut, she was like, "Die is justice." She's like very encouraging that side of the fandom. You see, yeah, she's like very very encouraging of that side of the fandom. You didn't like Gentry. Wait, Gentry? Who's Gentry again? Sorry, I don't remember by Gen. I remember by like their the names. So we have Myth, Counseloress, Myth, Counselor. Oh, and then like God, I forgot their name. I forgot the group name. The one with Narissa, Ravencroft, the Bao Bao, the Bibu, and Shiori. That's third gen, right? Need to build a new table. Why? You mainly loved your voice and personality. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Keep telling yourself that, Aichi. Big chase is just bonus. GG might be a new interest. Oh, you like GG? Promise. Yeah. I said counseloress. I get this council. Yeah, I guess it's promise now. Yeah, but they went from Iris, then council to counseloress to promise. Yeah, that's that's the newest rendition of a group name now. So it's myth, promise, and the I forgot their group name. The escapees, the prison escapees. And then Justice, is it? I genuinely forgot the later two group names. Really, you really don't like that group? I thought Bibu was pretty fun. Like I get like she appeals to like the Gen Z cringe stuff, and like the way she does it, I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I like watching her. Advent, yeah, Advent and Justice. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I genuinely forgot their group names. Fumoku is like it's because they have like almost a decade's worth of like experience in the idol. Being like on like working hard to be an IRL idol kind of thing, and they also had their experience being a sibling pair VTuber before they were Fumamoko. If you know, you know. And like I can see what kind of audience they appeal, and they do a pretty good job at it. I mean, sure, Fumamoko is not audience is not me. I'm not part of the demographic for Fumamoko, but you can't deny that they do amazing job. They do an amazing job doing carrying out the role that they're able to carry. Yeah. I don't feel like Advent is fit for me for some reason. That's fine, you know. You can't expect, you know, anyone to like every VTuber, every group. I am not the audience for any event. I just don't like any of their voices. Oh wow, to that extent. I have no trouble with their voices. Yeah, I have no trouble with their voices. Shiori like leans like not super hard, but leans pretty she basically plans this is just my opinion, this is how I see things. I think they plan things out. For Shiori, she is someone who came from the more OG era. She has explained and shared like her experiences and knowledge of like all the way, you know, the Kizuna Ai era, the very early years of like EN international VTubing, before VTube Studio was ever a thing. She is someone who knows her shit, you know, and she has decided that as she were in the villa, that she will do set that early on. I seen several streams where the topics that she talked about and the stream that she did to establish her character. She is playing a character that eats pizza with a pair of scissors, and use the scissor to grab the pizza and eat the pizza on the scissors. You know, she has given these kind of stories. And from what I can tell, okay, Shiori is someone who's playing a character, and she knows the beat. She knows what kind of fan service that she can give. You know, with during her 3D live, you know, she goes like, you know, start raising her armpits and like showing her butt under her skirt and whatnot. Whoa, 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 you know, that kind of thing. Like she is like not to say she's not natural. I still feel like, you know, her as a person. I still feel her as a person. But I can tell that she's also playing a character. Where it's just some streams where she's establishing herself, what kind of yeah, you know, the image that she wants to give people to associate with Shiori Novella. Yeah, to be you know, the look of a character where people go, I can fix her, and then she ends up making you worse instead of you fixing her. That kind of thing. She plays a character. She plays a character that feels it is planned but still feels natural. So there's a reason why these characters, these VTubers, these people were hired and selected as they are. Because there are some big folks some folks who used to be part of a big agency like Doki or like Sayu Synchronicity. Like they have like a dedicated stream sharing about the behind the scenes of VTubing and what to expect. And when they touch about corporate, they share the same opinion whereby when you join corporate, expect yourself to be playing a character. If let's say you're like a guardian of civilization or something like that, you know, you're expected to lean into that role playing aspect to play the character that the company wants you to play, because 9 out of 10 you have no control over what kind of design, what kind of model, what kind of character you get, and you are expected to play a character. Yes, you can still be yourself. You can still be your wacky self, whatever charms and personality that you have. You can still carry into the character, but you still need to play the character that the company gives you. And so, you know, I think all the talents thus far in Holo, in Holo Live at least. I'm very sorry, Holo Stars. I don't watch you guys enough. And I don't watch Holo Live enough as of late anyway, because I've just been very busy. I don't really have much time to watch streams. And if I do have time to watch stream, I either hang out in Tonkatsu stream or Takuko stream. I'm mostly hanging out at these two streamers stream if I do have time to like sit down and watch streams. Yeah, I rarely ever watch Holo Live, let alone Holo Stars as of late. But I can see why each the strengths of each talent that got into Holo. Yep, that's Tonkatsu right there. Yes, please go follow Ton if you can. Ton's doing a really fun like streaming month activity where Ton has a bunch of games, go through marbles, and then they're all retro games, and he plays in a set amount of time. I think an 1 hour for each game, like Crash Bandicoot or Metal Slug or like Mega Man and whatnot. Pretty good time. I just came out of him finishing Metal Slug 3 before I started streaming. And Takugo, my buddy, that I've been every so often, both of us would voice Phoenix Wright games together as he plays through the game first time, and I get to experience it with him, and I voice characters with him. And recently we're started to audition for stuff together with like me and Taku. Yeah, for like a voice acting thing. I haven't done the recording yet. Shit. Oh, there goes Taku. Taku Dech.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, go follow my buddy Taku, as well as Tonkatsu. Tonkatsu is like one of the reasons that slowly pushed me towards giving streaming a try. Yeah. Breaking news? Breaking news? What kind of breaking news? Yeah. They can tweak a bit though, like your name. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do have like they just need to go through a management for the names, but yeah, they can decide on the names. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Let's see. You also do not like their personalities or Advent. Yeah, I don't dislike them. I don't dislike them. I'm someone who prefers someone a lot more down to earth. That's why I'm drawn to Callie, because whenever Callie expresses herself, uh like Callie and Kiara, like they are very forward with expressing how they feel and how they think about things. Kiara is so much more direct than Callie. Callie is a little bit more careful because she had been in trouble for stuff before, just for being like being a very open person in general. Like that one time she commented on a Twitter post about like what kind of animal. I think it was some kind of post about like what kind of animal you want to be if you could become one, and like she replied saying that she would become a ring-tailed lemur because that's her favorite animal. But for some weird reason, a lot of people hated on her for that, as antis go, because like oh come on, Callie's a furry, ooh, and so yeah, and she got in trouble for that. Yeah, not that it's a big deal, but yeah, there's some folks who like mass unfollow her because oh, Callie's a furry, confirm and whatnot. It's like, to me, it's like, okay, if they're furry, if they're not furry, that's fine. Like, I don't furries are cool. I like you heard it here, folks. I don't really mind furries. Like, as long as they don't get actually physical with a animal in the IRL world. Not saying all furries does that. I'm just saying like people perhaps misconceptualize furries as people who want to do animals IRL. No, as long as as long as they keep it fictional and not physical with actual animals, then to me, furries are cool. They're fine. I don't mind. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I think yeah. I'm drawn to Callie because like she's very down to earth. She's very but she's also over the years has gotten a lot more careful about how she word things, and like have a little bit more filter before she starts sharing things about herself, just so she doesn't get in trouble. Yeah. Justice is a lot better. I do like CC and Raura. They just stream at my worst time, so I can't develop the relationship. Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me catch up for a bit. Kane Chattery, welcome. Luna as well, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Uh, auditions. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not an Ina fan. I do like Ina. I do like Ina. A lot. It's just that to me, Ina is someone that. It's just me. This is just me. I feel like Ina is someone that's a little bit far for me. Not saying that Kelly's like, like Callie's like more possible, more closer to be able to relate to, uh or closer of a goal for me to like reach that kind of thing. Because like I do know that Ina is from an Asian family background, and so there's a lot to relate to. She has shared that she is like kind of like a hermit at home, living with her family. And like whenever she has like relatives over, she has to like they have to like give the story that, oh yeah, Ina's a hermit, She's a hermit at home. She doesn't have like a big job or anything when she's working at working as a big corporate VTuber, that kind of thing. She's adorable. She's an amazing artist. Like she's very lighthearted and fun. And she does she's also someone who I've seen some clips of her sharing about her life, sharing about like her thoughts, and even things that she's frustrated about. I think the way she expresses even things that she's not happy about, and like very professional, very well done, and still able to express her charm. It's just that like I do like her. I do like all of Myth. I just happen to be drawn to Callie more because Callie is the closer to the vibe that I want, that I enjoy the most. And like the kind of person she is, and like her like workaholic kind of like personality is what gives me motivation. It's like okay, I need to be like Callie. I need to be like Callie. But that's not easy to say. That's not easy to say, and that's not easy to do. To be a workaholic like Callie, do what she does. Yeah. Yeah. Like pretty much anyone in the holo is a big inspiration for me, cause like it amazes me that all these talents are able to work together. Um, we don't know shit behind the scenes, but based on like how they interact with each other, like on stream, like collabs and off collabs and whatnot, it feels like they get along well, and I think that's what the company looks for a lot as well, is to make sure the talents get along. There's no drama and shit going on. We don't want things that happen like things that happen in Niji, for example. When it comes to like friction, to put it lightly, friction between the talents that are, brought to light in the which we call in the legal setting and whatnot. We don't want to, pretty much they don't want to any of that kind of stuff happen. And the thing with Russia as well, with third gen talents needing to take leaves because of what happened during the the to like Russia's like person behind the scenes. Yeah. Hi, wait, hey Vergon, welcome. Where are we in the story right now? The last I can't remember too clearly, but the last time we read, it was W like wanting to snap a photo. The one I remember like the most about like last week is that W in Babel, in Rhodes Island the ship, not Rhodes Island the organization, because the organization is still called Babel. W wanted to try to sneak a photo of Teresa. Teresa was laughing while hanging out while in a room with like Calcit and Doctor and Ami or big or small Amia, I guess the kid. And Scout warned W of like, yeah, Calcit's there. I don't think you want to try. I don't think you want to try it. And W still went and tried to take a photo anyway. That kind of thing. That's the last thing I remember at the moment. Yeah. Too sad that I missed a good banner, but it is yeah. Like it's unfortunate you didn't pop up in any of my streams. During the entire month that the banner was running, because you get like, other than free 10 pull on day one of the banner go live, you also get free single pulls every single day. Yeah, I can't remember how many. I think it might have been like 20 pulls. Might have been like 20 free pulls that you missed out on. Because like, yeah, when it's a really really big banner, they give you free single pulls every day and a free 10 pull on the very first day the banner drops. So it's unfortunate you missed out on a really really good looking dude, because that's free 10 pull. Yeah, free 10 pull plus free 20 pulls. If you log in and pull every single day. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunately not. Did you see the 2D animated PV to see the photo? Oh, I have not. I have not. I have not done that. Can you give me the link? Yeah. They also give free around. Yes. They also give free around as well, which you can still claim. You can still claim the free around that lasts for 30 days. I don't know if it still continues on 30 days after. Cause right now I'm like day 20 something. For the free random, the free red gacha rocks. Yeah, I didn't know I was only available at night around Hoot Street, but oh man, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, every time there's a new banner, there's gonna be an Arknights update. You need to update Arknights in order to pull the new banner. That's just how it is. It's just the same with every gacha game, pretty much. Yeah. Not everyone works on Academy winning shows like Doobie. right. Yeah. Doobie worked on the Wizard of Oz, a Netflix animated show or something like that. Yeah, big one. Yeah. But again, Widow, everyone has their preference. That you like Crony for perfection. I only because she's the reason why I am alive. And like Kelly because you want Lady Death, like Deadpool. Nah. It's less so to do with like her being Lady Death, her being. Yeah, it's more so that she is. No, it's not distracting. Don't worry. It's more so like she's very relatable in terms of like being a creator. Not that I'm her level of being a creator or anything, but like she has shared that when she joined Hololive, openly shared on public stream, not members only stream. She has openly shared that when she first joined Hololive, got accepted. She has never streamed before. I mean, she had people that she looked up to, like Moist Critical, for example, and Amon Lee. When it comes, I'm not even sure when Myth first debuted. Amelie was Monarch already. But I know she really looks up to Amelie. She listened to Amelie's English cover songs for anime songs. Ever since she was very young. They and Moist Critical. She really looks up to Moist Critical. Watches a lot of Moist Critical content. So because I've been slowly watching her Dark Souls remastered stream, and she shared a bunch of stuff here and there, and she shared about like why she wanted to be a how she what you call like the way she streams based on like what she wants to see, what she likes seeing, that's why she like has a bit of mannerisms that kind of she quotes like Moist Critical stuff like, yeah baby, that's what I've been waiting for, that's what it's all about, that kind of like she streams in a way that she thinks it's fun for her to watch. And she has made changes here and there over the years on how what kind of streamer persona she wants. She went from like having that tee, she dropped it, and she dropped that kind of thing. She and Kiara planned about having this like Kiara like Death and Phoenix thing, love hate relationship, as a couple kind of thing, and then they both agreed to drop it after some time. And she does a lot. She's known to swear a lot in her streams, like saying fuck, bitch, and whatever. And then as of late, she's like at the past 1 or 2 years or so, she decided to like swear a lot less, on her streams. She constantly changing, constantly like improving on what she thinks makes better content as a streamer. And like she slowly finds her footing on like what kind of streamer she wants to be, and I like that. I like seeing that journey of like her thought process of like how like starting from zero to where she is now, pretty much. Yeah. Alien was not Monarch until 2021. Okay. So yeah, even so, Callie still looked up to Amon Lee and listened to all her like English cover songs like quite a bit. She was a huge fan. She has shared about that like while collabing with Amelie herself. Yeah. She did do YouTube videos and VA already. Yep. That one I know. Yeah. Did you play the co-op mode? It was very fun. Oh yeah, I did. Every 10 out. Yeah, okay. If you wind back 10 12 hours. If you wind back 12 hours back, right now it's 12 p.m. for me. Wind back at 12 hours is 12 a.m. Yeah, it's around those times that I will boot up stream like out of nowhere and like play Arknights co-op. For 2 days so far. So far, I've been playing it 2 days with the viewer slash friend Emily. Yeah. We've been playing the co-op icebreaker co-op game together. We cleared, I would say, most of it so far, and we're having trouble with some of the advanced stuff. Advanced maps we're having a little bit of trouble with, getting the last clear. We got 2 out of 3 medals for like the clearings of the maps. We cleared the beginner bastion defense, but we still took a hit in the beginner bastion defense, the one with 120 enemies in the last wave. The 7 last wave. Yeah, that one we had trouble because my potato PC while streaming, I genuinely cannot even move to activate Walter's skill to nuke the enemies before they completely annihilate all of our front lines, leading to our health cube. I don't know what they call. We barely made it through the beginner bastion defense because I was lagging like hell, and we had to like force pause. Both of us had to pause the game so that I can drag my mouse over to Walter, and then unpause and then activate her skill, and then hope for the best and pray, because my Mlinar was dead. I didn't even get to unleash his skill. A lot of our units are dead, and we had to rely on fast redeploys. Like pretty much like Emily carried me in like cleaning up. And I just needed to press one button with Walter. Yeah. It'll be 12 p.m. your time. Can help you if you want, whether guiding or as a partner. Oh yeah, it's all good. It's all good, dude. Wait, have we even added each other yet? I never play at 2xp in co-op. It's very laggy. Yeah, we kind of find it. Yeah, we kind of find that. Find out about that. Like much later, because we always play 1x. But we did play 2x for like the very smaller maps. Because like, oh okay, we cleared this before. When we press random and let us to a map we already cleared like successfully. It was like, okay, yeah, let's just put 2x speed. I think it's the one where we had to like block the cannons on left and right, and we have to put out defenders so that our healers and snipers and like the Ursa civilians can like not hurt by the cannons that's constantly shooting left and right. That one we went to XP because like, okay, yeah, we know what to do. We already cleared this once. We have the right units to like make this work now. But yeah. Hello, Lily John Wan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're I am currently sidetracking a lot. We talk about like Hololive VTubers, and we also are talking about the icebreaker co-op game in Arknights. Yeah. Not your user rate, if I recall. Yeah. If I have the energy, I would love to always stream like 1 hour before the current time. But because me being horrible at managing my sleep deprivation, not having the greatest sleep every night means I'm unable to wake up earlier to like stream even longer hours and more friendly hours for folks in like US time. But yeah, Mystic Blade works. Yeah, I try my best to try to stream as earlier as I can. Plus today I have some work stuff, meaning that I probably have to end stream in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So we're gonna try and finish Darknights Memoir today. When it comes to like all the cutscenes, all the visual novel like reading / voice acting aspect, we're gonna try and finish it today. That is the goal. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it before I have to go end stream and head out for work stuff. Yeah. You haven't lost a single co-op match even when your teammate left I had to solo, but that was beginner. Advanced is hard, but solo my partner doesn't troll. We should still win. Oh, okay. Sick, sick. Done yapping. Have we added each other yet, Vergon? And I can't remember if we added each other in Arknights yet. If you haven't, feel free to drop your ID. Or I could just drop my ID. Yeah. Just let me know your username. I generally cannot remember. Okay, yes, we already added each other. Okay, all right. Do you see go by Vergon in the game? Do you see go by Vergon, or was it a different name? Okay. I can't remember if we read this already, so I'm just gonna go through it a little bit. Yes, Vergon. Okay, cool. All right, all right. This is the sixth one, I think. The 6 missions like before dialogue. So, let's see. I don't know who's talking. I'm gonna assume it's W. I know what I said. No one could just watch from the sidelines. There could be no bystanders. And yet, nope. From Babel, from W, and from Her Majesty. Okay, that is not W talking. It's either Ines or Holder. I'm not sure. Ines or Holder. Okay. I'm just making sure there's sound is on. So I ran. Okay. And I know what I said. No one could just watch from the sidelines. There could be no bystanders. And yet, I still wanted to escape from the war. From Babel, from W, and from Her Majesty. So I ran. What a hypocrite. Do I regret it? Maybe. But even if I stayed there, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything. Northernmost outskirts of Castell, mercenary camp at the edge of the war zone. It's Ines, okay. A few months after leaving Babel. This intel. Come on, say something. You're normally pretty glib. What's there to talk about? Why are you throwing a question back at me? This deadlock has been dragging on for ages. Do you think the scales will tip overnight? What the hell happened these last 6 months? Aren't things moving way too quickly? We all know something went wrong. But as to exactly where, nobody knows. I guess I shouldn't say nobody. Her Majesty. And the people around her. That never should have happened to them. That's what we all think. Oh, is this post Babel? When Teresa died? 6 months after they left Babel. 6 months after they left Babel. So in those 6 months after they leave W with Babel, the Babel storyline happened when Teresa died, protecting Amia. I presume that's what they're talking about right here. But right now, what about us? Will the same thing happen to us? Too soon. This war ended too quickly. Up until last month, we were still working our contract with Babel. Then, they went quiet. We stopped getting any news. Everyone knew which side we were on. And it's not like we were even ready to leave. If that's really the end of things, we have nowhere to run. Tell the messenger to start pulling contacts and see what intel we can dig up. Maybe we'll have to return to the real battlefield. I also figured that day was coming. We all knew it deep down, didn't we? If we really wanted to wash our hands off the whole thing, we wouldn't have agreed to work with them in the first place. Babel's story spans over 60 years. This is from W's POV, but W's not here. W's current at this point in the story, well, 6 months, at least 6 months before this cutscene, she was hanging out with like Babel, working in Babel. taking photos, secretly taking photos of Teresa in Rhodes Island ship. So I don't know at which, you know, I don't know where we are right now for in terms of like the Babel timeline. You got new 5-star characters. You share on Discord, and you all can tell me the pros and cons of them. Oh, okay. Let's see. What characters did you get? I don't know either of your 5 stars, but please build Myrtle, the red hair, white shirt, 4-star Vanguard girl. Please build her. She's gonna be your best character in generating like DP. Please max her out. Yeah. Or at least get her E1. Get her E1. Get her E1. Yeah, get her E1. And then like max her out at E1. Yeah. You want Myrtle. Myrtle is like the character. You want to build Myrtle. You want to build Myrtle. Like everybody has a Myrtle. I don't know about the other 2 5-stars that you got. I don't use them. Right now it's post Babel. Yeah, I think it's post Babel. After Teresa died. We could have left on our own. Crossed Lake Valadan and made a killing somewhere else. Ines, stop. It'd be even harder for us to pull out of there. Too easy to get lost in that warmth. We'd get drunk on it. Maybe we should just abandon Babel and take our people away. You still have that same old problem. You're getting sentimental again. I can't tell you how long, but it feels like it's been ages since I've made a good decision that actually helped us. Maybe we really don't belong on the battlefield anymore. Enough of that. Which one of us is the sarcasm here? Is there a single other place on Terra, like even the wooden shit over our heads, that can handle a bunch of blood-stained sarcasm? Don't always blame yourself. We all share the burden. Also, looking back, I can say that you made the right decision to take in W. It's made a lot of money for us, an awful lot of people. Hope so. W. Is she still alive? I don't think she died so easily. She spent a decent amount of time with Her Majesty as well. Who knows? Maybe she learned a thing or two. We need to get a grasp quick of the situation in Castell right now. If we can find her again, things might get a little easier. Everyone has Myrtle, but those with refined taste use Salek. Yeah, and I use both. Do we really need her to back us up? Fine. What a damn shame. So they're off to find W post Babel. There you are. You sure know how to run. You look decked inside. I heard what you've been up to lately, W. Then you should also know that you're the last one. You're right. As you can see, a lot of people died in this battle. All you're doing at this point is running up the score. The way I see things, anyone who isn't dead yet has done a lot more than you ever have. Shut up. Do you need another reminder? Definitely post Babel? Alright, cool. Teresa is dead. Yep, Teresa is dead. All of Castell, all of Terra would know that Castell has a new king. But that was just a decapitation strike. A lot of your core operators are still alive. Like the commander of yours who never showed up again. They made the right call. His Majesty didn't completely annihilate you because he wants to put a stop to the chaos. Castell needs him to pave a new path forward. But what about you? Who are you to lecture anyone about right or wrong? Of course you won't say it, but I know that's what you're thinking. And while you're thinking, you're trying to erase all those faces from your memory. one by one. After all, you're just here to vent. Just a petty little mercenary drowning in her worthless revenge. You can't beat anyone. I can definitely beat you pretty easily too. Killing me doesn't prove anything. All you do is run your mouth. Are you trying to read my mind? Or just getting some last words out before you die? A bit of both, I won't deny it. Ever since I almost choked on the blood of my friends, I haven't been able to hold a weapon. We've all bled, splattered across Babel's palace. What you've seen, I've seen so much more. But since you found me, I guess my fate is sealed. I know. Save your breath. To be honest, I just kinda wanna kill you. Call it a little relief from the stress of unemployment. I really underestimated you, psycho. Can you really pull that trigger without any anger behind it? Or are you so far gone that you don't even feel anything? The Dagger's Inheritors animation show 15OW's revenge killing spree here. On the official art YouTube. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. I gave my 2 cents in the chat. Oh, that's you, Mystic. Okay, yeah. You're alone now. How many of our people do you plan to hunt down? Don't you realize? You're not even thinking about Her Majesty Teresa. You're helping him silence us. And... will you shut it already? I thought you wanted to die. If you ran back to your little region, do you really think I could butcher my way through Catsdale and drag all of you out one by one? But you won't. None of you will. When you people killed her, you knew that you'd never be able to return to Catsdale again. You'll never go back to the way things were before. Nobody who actually saw what she looked like would have been able to keep cool. Except for those real monsters. So you're all waiting for one special person. Me. Your executioner. I'm here to finally set you free. And I'm doing it for free too. How great is that? Self-righteous lunatic. But what you said is true. We stained our hands with her blood. But even then, you never should have called that man His Majesty. Teresa is the only one who gets that title. You might have lived to speak a few more words. I hope the usurper isn't rushing to get fitted for a crown. I mean, he'll be losing his head in a minute here. It'd be such a waste. Just wait till Teresa... Teresa... Is this Holder? Or Ines maybe? If you don't surrender, you get other mercs on you. Next time, you'll be the prey. Well, look who it is. I thought you two left Castell ages ago. Long time no see. Compared to how long this war has been going on, it was a weekend getaway. But I can't believe how you've grown. I spooked you? Your hands are shaking. Just a little rusty. Our intel did say you'd be alone here. But we're almost 200 kilometers out from Taba. What do you plan to do with that rickety corpse of yours? Or have you been dragging yourself around like this for months? All alone? Wanna watch the Daggers Inherited edited after this story? Is it copyright free? I hope so. It wasn't that hard, but I guess there is a lot of stuff that's a pain in the ass to do by myself. Like if you're rushing to patch yourself up, you could suddenly find your infection getting a lot worse. It's whatever, as long as I don't die. And I don't die easy. But that tower looks familiar. Where are we? Here? We're on the western battle zone. The coordinates are... Alright. This is where W died. And when you joined us, this place has been blasted into ruins. What? Were you feeling nostalgic? Do I look like the nostalgic type? My last target just happened to run over here. I know you two came for a reason, just like last time. Let's cut to the chase. The region has united all of Casdel's armed forces. The remaining mercenaries will also be united to form a real standing army to be sent to all throughout Terra. What a busybody. It's understandable. Unless the big shots in Victoria and Laterano are useless pieces of shit with butter for brains, nobody is just going to sit back and let Castel rebuild after unification. Maybe we can borrow a few of the folks here and stir out some unrest again. Bad idea, even if you're trying to get revenge. Don't forget how many of our people with us now fought side by side with Teresa. Sarkas mercenaries like us never really had a dog in the fight. Most people don't like thinking. They just need someone to give them orders. So if all the Sarkas will listen to Regent, then he's won. Inez, did it hurt when you carved your horns to look all sarcasy? Did they bleed? No. Then your little disguise isn't even skin deep. Keep playing the sarcasm and you're gonna get yourself killed. Thanks for the concern. I can hardly contain my bile. I'm just not in the mood to hear you calling yourself a sarcasm right now. I decide to go down this path, and it's the only one I can follow at this point. W. Since Her Majesty Teresa disappeared, Casdel has changed a lot. Completely turned on its head. Most sarcasms don't have a choice. Not to mention, it's also a tempting proposition for many others. So let me guess. Because you didn't have time to make it out, you accepted the murderer's proposal? We'd be a bunch of icy stiffs if we didn't. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to change your mind. I'm not as cruel as you used to be. Why don't we let our swords do the talking? For old time's sake. Slow up a minute. You might be interested in what I have to say next. We're not going back to Castel. We're heading to Ursus. Most of the animations are copyright free as a free advertising kind of thing. Ah, okay. Cool. This is a Capri. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Is Ia Capri? Wait, Ia, or is Ia sheep? Is Degenbrecher a Capri? It's hard to tell. Because I haven't like looked into everyone's like profile and remembered their like species. Sheep also. Oh, okay. Sheep also so so sheeps, goats, deers, of the like, they are all known as caprine. Yes, Degenbrecher is also. Okay, cool. Now that's a surprise. He should have said that earlier. I was this close to killing you. But you got my attention. Let's talk, Captain Oder. Oh, dear Elafia. Oh, okay. So goat and sheep is caprine. Deers are Elfalia. Elafia. Okay. Just outside Castel, there are some infected uprisings. They're paying top dollar for mercs, and the region is looking to manipulate some of the infected for its own goals. The power of the infected. But most of their forces are still up in the frozen land of Ursus, and the region is not interested in dilapidated. In the dilapidated vacant throne of Castell anymore. He's got his eye on someplace else. The so-called reunion movement is gathering the oppressed and downtrodden of all races. It's a fine piece to put in play for the next required step. So nobody would get suspicious if we joined this reunion movement and left Castell far, far behind. And then what? We'll take things one step at a time, W. You already know what I want. And I also might know what you want. You're right. That does seem like a better move. I am after a real monster here after all. And the old woman disappeared too. Maybe there really is no more reason to stay in Castell. Does she mean, Calcit? What did she say, like old woman? But I'm not letting you two run the show this time. There's things I want to do. Choices I want to make for myself. That cool with you? The region will send someone to muster the mercenary army. If it's just between our little group here, that's fine. We will help you. Don't worry, I've always been good at coping with my boss. Alright then. Welcome back, W. Getting away from Castell, huh? Oh, probably Hodor is speaking now. W has changed a lot. She should have her own ideas now. I pushed Ines down this path too, but she's stronger than I expected. As for me, occasionally, if you climb out somewhere high and look down, you can see the plumes of smoke rising from Castell. Castell. Maybe I'm the one who wants to escape from this place the most. Okay. Alright, let's pull up that Dagger's Inheritor and animation. Game's gonna lag a bit because Google Chrome. I'm gonna mute this for a bit. Arknights, Daggers, Inheritors. When you want to accurately voice all characters, but low light say no. I just wish they put out like okay, who's talking here? Like I get like the mystery aspect, but still. Okay. I have Daggers Inheritors loaded up. I'm just gonna let it load for a little bit, just so that we don't cut off. And then let's pull up the source so that you guys can watch it alongside me. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. Okay. Let's pull it here. Yeah, pull it a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, gonna have it a volume around middle, because it is pretty loud. It is pretty loud when it's like on my PC. Okay. This is 14 minutes. Wow. This is 14 minutes? Excuse me? Darknights 2 Darknights 2D trailer as well. Wait, this was released 2 weeks ago. Wait, what? This was released 2 weeks ago. Excuse me? What? 2 weeks ago. Because of Walter. Oh wow, okay. Darknights Memoir trailer. Darknights Memoir trailer. Don't worry, no spoilers. Okay. Okay, 3 years ago, official trailer. Wait, which one do I look at? There's like Darknights Memoir, Animation PV, Darknights Memoir, Animation PV, Darknights Memoir rerun. Which one do I look at? The second one. Okay. We look at the second one. I like how there's a W dance version for like the third option. So we're starting from this, and then we watch this, right? If we want to get like the full context of everything. Before we continue on in the video game.
さあ続きましては傭兵となった少女の物語。彼女は受け継いだ武器を握りしめ、殺戮と欺瞞がはびこる闇夜を
This narrative sounds
ただひ
familiar.
たすらに歩み続ける。さて、暗き舞台の幕開けだ。アークナイツ新イベント闇夜に生きる。
Oh, that's a camera.
くれぐれも上演中はお静かに。
Oh, that was an ad. That was an entire ad. Yeah. The scene where she's like trying to take a picture of like Teresa. Right, like right around here. Right around here. Most replayed. It's the most replayed part too. It's the most replayed. Oh yeah, the photo. Oh, this is the candies. The candies for like the reward you get from killing the bounty. Oh, that's Phantom. Okay. The most replayed part right here. The most replayed part. Right here. Right here. I didn't see the photo. Like there's this. Yeah. Cheeky roach. Yeah, there's this. The one with the bounty. Like, okay, how many candies are there? The higher amount of candies, the more reward you get from killing them. Or or the more rewards people get for killing you. Okay. All right. Moving on. This is a 15-minute one. The part with Kelsey is the photo she would take. Oh, the one with Kelsey and like Teresa standing next to each other. Ah, okay, all right, got it. This is the part where she hunts down and kill all the sarcasms that led to Teresa's death. It's like bounty hunting for revenge. W's dagger. The old W's dagger. Allied regions will soon be locked down. Babel retreated from Castel. Is that Scout? Enter Babel Tower retreats. It's the gotcha bag. Escalon? Oh wow, what a... Okay, alright, a very artistic... Wow, what a transition, okay, alright. Top secret. Found you. Arknights original animation. Oh, the entire thing is an anime episode. Oh my god.
GR9401 GR9409 GR9426 こいつらはレイベントの仲間だ。 軍事委員会の傭兵さ。
Mercs working for military commission.
暗殺作戦の後
None of them returned to the commission camp after the assassination because W is out hunting them down.
連れ出したのはレイ・ベント
They were trying to get across some
どうも
border.
領外に何かを送り届けようとしてたらしい。
Stab. Oh. Ditch.
どうだ興味はあるか
Is that Holder?
急いだ方がいいぜ。奴を狙っているのはお前だけじゃないからな。
You're not the one who wants his head. Oh, like the new Castel ruler. Probably Ace. Oh, okay. Ace, Teresa, and Ami. So precious. Oh man. Yeah, she's stabbing all their soldier
ど
tags.
こへ行くのかもう決めたの？
Have you decided where you want to go? Yeah, our Roach lost her kind mother figure that she wants to follow. What is this structure? Is this part of Rhodes Island? Nope. Don't think so. Crush another soldier tag. Is this a Castel facility, perhaps? Oh, this was part of, okay. These are the Sarkast mercenaries. And then some Babel operators sacrifice themselves. Oh, the music's ramping up. It's getting more and more dramatic. Flower. She's making a face like that even after an explosion. Was she giving a explosive send-off? Like her way of sending off someone? Crayons. The souls lay here in rest, steppe flanked by fire and ash. In search of lights of home. From keystones burst their blood to inundate our land. Lost in the longest night, Oh, tender sarcasm ye. Whence did you come to me? Oh, tender sarcasm ye. Now whither do you go? No course that we might take will take us safely on. What we hold in our hands, name Eterna. Yeah, she can survive eating. Was she good? Eating for a monster. Who is this old man? Aurora Borealis? Where is this? Looks like that place where you draw Black Widow to get the Infinity Stone. What is this? That's a stone. Oh, explosive. Oh, it has a smiley face too. Planting down explosive. Whee! Dealing with the flying little rocks with a dagger. Ooh, hand-to-hand combat. Animated too. Ooh, smoke screen. Explosive to distract. Kicked off the dagger. Grabbed the dagger back in the air. Oh, no, never mind. That dagger fell. Okay, that animation was what W. Changing the... Oh, wow, okay. Okay, oh, he yeeted the dagger to fly it back because he got telekinesis powers with floating the rocks and floating the dagger. Okay. Oh, W activating the explosive she planted way early on. Collapsed the entire structure. Okay. Yeet one, another comes in. More explosive. More explosives. Using explosive to launch herself downwards. Okay. God, that's such a cool fight, bro. All of us mercs. We're cursed to fight to the bitter end. That's why I had to get her out of here. Get her out? Where could you even go? Oh, Nomadic City passes through the area just ahead. Too bad you won't make it there. Much less her. He was a mercenary soldier. Don't you worry. She will have a future of her own. Oh my god. And now she's running. Cause he's using all of his powers before he die. Whoa. She's constantly using explosive to launch herself. Flashback. Oh, it is W's team. Okay. Aw, Teresa and Amia. Ooh, closing in. Boom. Wow. It's time to find a new beginning. And Soldier Merc tag destroyed. The daughter? Oh, the daughter picking out the blade. She wants to avenge his dad that W just killed. So what would W do? Cuts off? Cuts off? Oh, what's the Dell? The cycle continues. I'm so curious, what is the lore behind her getting this weapon? Ooh, what is this? Probably like super a hit. Yeah, yeah, I should probably subscribe to Arknights Official. Why haven't I done it already? Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, 10 out of 10 animation. That was 10 out of 10. That was amazing. Okay, alright. Look forward to future lore. Oh, it's gonna be so far away. We got so much shit to go through, man. We after this, we still have like a walk in the dust. We still have a whole bunch of stuff that's like in the records we have to go through before we continue on with chapter 9. Oh, there's so much. There's so much lore. There's so much lore to go through. But I love it. Oh man. Okay. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Alright, let's keep going. Kelsey's cosplay journey. I just see the main outfit. I only know main outfit so far. Oh man. Okay, let's press on. Let's press on after all that. What happened to Babel? Any Zarkas in contact with Her Majesty Teresa at the time would have asked this question. W definitely saw the truth, but she said nothing during the long journey. I didn't ask, and neither did Ines. But I think she's closer to the truth than I am. Before I knew it, I found myself trailing behind everyone else. That's Holder talking. Of course. Yes, he'll be fine. I'll keep contact with the other teams. By your command. Are they part of the reunion group already? Guys, looks like we'll be stationed here for a while. What happened? The scout spotted a catastrophe brewing. With no catastrophe messengers nearby, we should stay as far away as possible, just in case. We can't risk it, no matter what. Is catastrophe just a natural, really big, elemental natural disaster or something? And catastrophe, huh? It's rare to see one raging in the wilderness. We have plenty of experience dealing with Originium in Castell, so no need to panic. Where's W? She's with her team. Need her for something? I'm not sure. She's changed a lot. Do you think her personality would change that much just because Teresa is gone? She's too calm. It's unlike her. But when we found her on the battlefield earlier, she still had that cynical, sarcastic expression. If anything, she's only gotten worse. That's odd. I never thought you'd be perceptive enough to pick up on these subtle warning signs. Save the jabs. If W's being quiet, that warning sign's far from subtle. W, she... Oh. Look, the clouds are converging on the other side of the mountain, and the air pressure has changed drastically. Is that a catastrophe cloud? It might not be safe to station here given the size of that thing. Notify all of our forces to retreat 50 kilometers along our original route. Find W, and make it quick. I don't take orders from you. You know, the feeling W gives off now, it's just like that feeling. Think of a massive natural disaster that also fills the air with active originium dust and causes giant originium spikes to burst from the ground. Oh, okay. So it is a magical natural disaster. Aha! W, what are you doing? The wind is so strong here. I'm enjoying the catastrophe. What else? Are you insane? What you say? I can't hear you. I forgot you were always a lunatic. Don't get the sarcasm on your team killed with you. I already told them to evacuate with Holderer. I'm not stupid. W, I'm telling you, be careful. Damn it. You're the one who should stay back. You're not gonna make it if you fall down there. And you think you will? If you don't want to die, get your ass back here. W, listen to your mom. She really asked W if she's insane. What the hell are you two doing? Ask her. She insists on clinging to me. This class is boring. It's better for me to watch the stream while writing. Rip. It's such a mood. Fortunately, we didn't lose anyone from W's team. Otherwise, we'd get court-martialed long before we get to join reunion. Let's all head back and rest first. Then wait for the news. What's wrong with fighting during a catastrophe? Are you afraid of the storm? Or of a ripathy? I'd just rather not die an early death. Let's get ourselves ready. It'll be a real special experience. Ines? What? I'm not upset. It's not like we're a couple of ordinary kids you have to break apart. I can say that W did a good job taking care of her team. Rare to hear you say that. Say what? I have no idea if she's just a lunatic, or if she's... God damn it. She's no damn storm cloud. She is the catastrophe. Swears in Castell language. You're in a good mood. Of course. There's some news, but you don't get to hear it until we're out of this trash heap of a country. That can't be why you set our rendezvous point right under a catastrophe, right? Are you trying to get me killed? Hey, don't put it that way. Do you know what the biggest perk of being a lunatic is? I'm not sure I want to know, but I already have a pretty good idea just from following you, boss. That's right. It's this. The crazier shit you do, the less others question you. The Rhodes Island already left Castell, right? To be specific, we don't have any reports of a land ship that big getting taken in by by Teresis. Teresis? Totally in the catastrophe. I am the storm that is approaching. Good enough. So we do have a lead after all. Teresis? Wait. Are you saying there's a Teresa and there's a Teresis? There's like siblings? Does Teresa have a sibling? What? We have more and more fresh faces on the team, but I feel better knowing that I left Castell. Among those traveling with me are both friends and enemies. But it's always been volatile like that. Mercenaries don't care too much about the past because for our kind. Teresa's in her oh. It's kind of funny that you know, her twin brother is called Teresis, like sister. It's like, huh. The region. Ah, okay. Alright. Mercenaries don't care too much about the past because of our kind. Life and death are easy come, easy go. Maybe because the war ended too quickly, we immediately plunge first into the next battle without ever tasting a moment of peace. This kind of hope could just be another poison. Since the beginning, we've always needed war and conflict to ease this balance. W is the best example of this. She's long become drunk on it. Taula? Oh, thank you, video game, for giving us who's talking. Giving the label who's talking. Ah. Welcome. Warriors from afar. Is this the Black Snake talking? War has never been something that can't be avoided. I've always known that, of course. But at that moment, I truly realized it. War has permeated every corner of this world. It always has, ever since the first sentient thing was born. And we will become mired in it again. Alright, that's the 6th mission done. We have 7 and 8. 7 before and after, and 8 before and after. Oh no, I don't know if we can finish it today. I don't know if we can finish this today. But we're gonna try. Oh my god. Okay, let's keep going. So they have joined reunion. It's already 1 PM and I plan to stop at 2:30. You. Yeah, I know that the EX also has a story. That's why I'm like, yeah, we're not finishing today. Good thing I didn't put finale in the title. You. I've seen you somewhere before, comrade. We've met on the battlefield before. Hey. You shouldn't have come to Chernobog. Everyone here has the intel on Rhodes Island. You're all gonna die there. But no matter how good you are, you shouldn't have been able to get through W's defensive line. Not unless, by the looks of things, she ended up making that choice after all. In fact, we all expected it. Who am I talking as? Some of you fought with us, side by side. Are we talking as a doctor? Teresa was an exceptional leader. She changed the way many people see this patch of dirt. But it was an idealized viewpoint. You don't need to argue with me. I know better than you the cruelty that Castell has faced. Nor do I want to deny her. But for such a tremendous effort, I just want to see some semblance of results. Only by the Regent's hand can a new future come to Castell. There's not enough goodwill to go around for everyone. We could have tried to work together, or at least so that we don't have to die together. A naive notion. How are we supposed to set aside our years of discontent as sarcasm? How are we to write a long history of wrongs? Ursus and the uninfected. Reunion and the infected. Castell and the sarcasm. It's all the same. I became more convinced of it during the time I spent working for Reunion. His Royal Highness the Regent can open a new home for us, and I've chosen to chase this opportunity. Just as in the past, you still naively cling to Teresa. That's enough. Since W decided to let you through, you must have also paid the price. What did you give up? An underling who died to buy you time? Or maybe your own soul? Tell me the name you go by now. Scout? Don't mercenaries also use code names, Garson? But you're right. So we're playing a scout, an operator, in Rhodes Island that knows W. Stop resisting. The 12 other members of your team have been eliminated. Lifa, Mimi, and Thumbtack died after being surrounded by Reunion casters. One died on her feet. Oh, I remember these names. These names were mentioned by, along with Scout's name, by Calcit at the end of Chapter 8, where she was announcing like all the members of Rose Island that died during the whole fight against Reunion. Pretty sure this is the only side story where someone who is not Doctor has selectable dialogue. Wow, okay. Mary, Macron, Slink, and Scorpion held a section that W broke with her own team. So W Ines Holder, even though they work under Babel at one point, because they joined Reunion in a whole huge ass revenge plot, to go against to leave Castell and wanting to like have a whole revenge plot going on. They joined the Reunion forces and work under them, even if it meant fighting against Rhodes Island members that they worked with before. I see. This was during the Doctor Rescue Operation right before we first met W in Chronobog. Okay. Milim, Tipsy, and Mudflower took one of our teams down with them. One of them fought her way out of the trap. Beholder's swordsman got her head. Hey Kimidori, welcome. Unexpectedly, Terror died downstairs over there not too long ago. Apparently tried to save some civilian who didn't have time to evacuate. Slan is still breathing and we took her in, but she's probably looking for some way to kill herself. What? Nothing to say? Stop hiding. I know you can hear me. I can see your shadow, and I can tell from your ragged breathing that you're badly wounded. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're late into Darknights Memoir story. We learn a good amount of W's backstory. Gonna buy 2 burger. A little bit hungry. Hope you can finish it. She's hot. Yeah, she's a pullable character. She has the thighs. And when you pull up the video, that has her, Holder, and W in the video, with the Arknights EP playing, like the video starts zooming out from her thighs. It's like, yes, Arknights fans, we know what you want. Here you go, enjoy. You can, don't worry, let's go. She's hot, but when playable character, she is more hot. Yeah, she's a pretty strong character. From what I know. Very interesting utility. Why do you know their names? W told me specifically for the occasion. You guys keep some kind of dog tags on you. At least you have to know who you kill. This isn't Castell anymore. It'd be bad if you killed the wrong person. Those on dog tags, and the operatives we lost, weren't all soldiers. I thought W would finish me herself. She... Would you believe me if I told you that she doesn't have the heart to do that? You killed the leader that the Regent sent. She's not the only one who wants to take over. So she has her hands full. Like the agreement you had with W. As soon as you complete your mission, we'll annihilate you with all of our strength. In hindsight. During the firefight, you even took the time to rescue someone. But that's not any of our business. Patriot is over there, so there's no need to bother with that. Good. You've all changed. W was not the kind of person to go out of her way to remember the names of the dead. Yeah, she did change. But she's only become more of a lunatic. Your experience on the battlefield is pure. Like Faust's arts. Who's to say that this wasn't just a ruse to trip you up? What if she only wrote down their names so I could toy with you with my arts? That sounds like her. She would never miss an opportunity to have some fun. Same with you. Didn't you also agree to this crazy deal that only W could come up with? Trading my life for an opportunity. Then letting those who should take that opportunity follow through. There's nothing crazy about that. Just like those who sacrificed their lives, they died for their own ideals. Without them, I cannot succeed. It seems like everyone's changed with the passing of time. You too. You never would have given your enemy time to breathe, like you're doing now. Hodora should have warned you. What? Why are you still resisting? He's gone. But don't think you can get away so easily. This way? No doubt, this is the way. He's fast. Tricky bastard. If he wasn't injured, might not even be able to keep up. Wait. He's heading towards the middle of the city? That's where... He's an elite operator. Oh. Damn it! What are you after, so close to the core of the city? Why can't you just get out of Chernobog? You really don't act like a sarcasm at times, Ines. I never was one. You should keep pretending that you are. You are a sarcasm mercenary, and this is the battlefield. Our elite operators are built different. For real. So why must we lose them? So that we can cry about them. You can't even run anymore. You've lost too much blood. Your head is spinning, and your limbs are going numb. Your shadow's the only thing still burning. You shouldn't even be able to stand. I'm well aware of my own injuries. Besides, this place is crawling with reunion. For the love of you, Hodera, and also W, I have a suggestion. For Her Majesty's sake, use those eyes of yours to see the truth. And don't die in vain before that. Please, sarcasm. Oh, Scout is a sarcasm. Oh, okay. Okay. Should not allow others to continue to use this. Are you talking about talking about my arts. What am I supposed to be seeing? Yes, he's sarcasm. Okay. What? This... Who is this? Why? What is that lab? Oh, is this Scout's experience? Tallulah question mark, the black snake. Sarcasm. Impossible. She saw me. Now's my chance. Long time no see. You. So. You're alive. Mm-hmm. I've been following you this whole time. I figured Ines alone wouldn't be enough to handle an elite like you. The price to pay for this information is your life. And though we never planned to show any mercy, I did hope that you would. You would. But now, we can't give you any more chances. You're too close to the core city. W doesn't want anyone poking around over there. Sounds like she's the captain now. Always. I'm sorry. Sleep now, old friend. You should not stay here. I know, old friend. I've known that all along. Hold her! You hesitated back there. Why? Hurry! We need to let W know immediately. She's coming. Remember our first generation elite operators are remnants of Babel's elite forces when they were in Castel. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense, because we've seen Scout in, like, Teresa's time. Alright, DM7 after. Okay, that one wasn't too long. That one wasn't too long to get through. Tallulah changed. The first time I met her, the feeling she gave me was just like that of Her Majesty, Teresa. But Her Majesty has always been tragic, burdened, and she knew more about the secrets of this land. Tallulah is different. She is wrathful, but just calm enough.
Excuse me, chat. Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. Still, a zealous anger burns within her. Thank you for the bless. Though they were different in many ways, they had the same kind of strength. Or maybe people who like them are similar in many ways regardless of their strength. They met Tallulah pre-Black Snake possession, yeah. This anger gave rise to reunion, which attracted countless followers. But soon, she changed. Her daily work has turned into incitement, provocation, destruction. This is no longer a revolution for the masses of infected, but rather the same kind of over-engineered conspiratorial war that we have seen in Castel time and time again. She hasn't caught up yet. If we really run into her head-on, there's going to be trouble. You shouldn't use your arts on Tallulah. This isn't the first time either. We must always be careful what we see. Something must have happened to Tallulah. We have to tell W. Do you guys not have phones? We got a lot of heavy suspicious of us thanks to W's little plans. Do you want to make things even worse? What exactly did you see? The old Tallulah was just a rebel. She freed the infected and gave them an opportunity to fight back. But now, there's no effort made to curb their base desires. There is only mindless destruction and killing. That doesn't prove anything. That's how the other races have always treated the infected. They're not like sarcasts. You don't understand. The behavior by itself isn't a big deal, but I'm talking about the consequences. Talula, she's sabotaging reunion on purpose. Why? Don't you think this situation feels familiar? She is an excellent leader who can rally ordinary infected into battle and win. But she's the only one who could dismantle the very tower she built, piece by piece, totally undetected. I could even say, Talula herself is just a slightly fancier brick, something that can be crushed at any time. Are you saying that it's just like 3 years ago? But he might have always been like that. He did it all without hesitation. He was just good at hiding it. Talula isn't like that. Her change was too sudden. Her shadow. It's as if there are two shadows, but I see no traces of arts. It's more like a set of ruins, ancient and imposing, still full of lingering power. The nature of your art is very special, but your feelings are too vague this time, and I can't base my decisions on vague feelings. Hard to have phones when catastrophe destroy any non-nomadic construct like phone lines and space travel isn't a thing yet, so no satellites. Oh, okay. But W needs to know. Quiet. We've already been noticed. Anything we do can be used against someone else. You understand this, yes? Do you think we can survive a second Bayboy incident? I'm not sure. I know W can't. I'll go find her. Garson is dead, so she should be the new leader. Wait, if Talua really has her eyes on us already, if you do this, I can't wait any longer. Don't give me orders, we're still the same rank. I say that, but this is the first time I disobey your orders. You shouldn't always overthink things. Older. W should be right ahead. Once I cross this alley... Isn't that the base camp? What is she doing? Only within large mobile cities can you have limited phone communication within the city itself or by radio waves. I see. Anyway, I need to hurry up. Who are you? Infected. What do you want with me? Watch your tone, devil. First, a few mercenary teams defected. Then, enemies started showing up in the city. Your bunch has made too many mistakes. Did you really think our leader hasn't noticed? Out of my way. I don't have to listen to your whining. You will have to answer to Talula. I know. After I report to W, I will then report to Talula. There's no need for that. That's not the kind of answer we need. What? Are you serious? We got attacked, and the fighting spread over here. Ines, one of the mercenary team leaders, is dead. You are not going to identify the body. The fighting was pretty noisy. It's drawing a lot of attention. Blow the whole street, now. Got it. Wait a second. Reunion also needs people who fight like her until the very end. I understand. Take care of my family. They're still back in town. Of course, I promise. Make his corpse look a bit more... Yeah, just like that. W will know this soon. Let's go. Wait. Did this guy stab the caster? The fuck? Ugh. Not letting Holder follow turned out to be the right call. You need people that work as messengers to manually deliver messages. Oh, right. Turns out they decorate the streets of Chernobog with birch trees. It looks just like that old place with all the shadows weaving together. So Ines went into hiding? It's not like she actually died. I don't think she died to some random reunion grunt. Alright, that's DM7. No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Story. There we go. DM8 before. I'm gonna grab a towel real quick for my nose, because I have a little bit of a runny nose. Okay. Before Ines playable, we thought she died. Oh, okay. Alright. After Vigil Mini story release, she's still alive. Ah, okay. Yeah, I still need to read that one. Months ago, after contacting reunion, 10:40 p.m. clear, versus unnamed desert outskirts. You met all the reunion leaders. What do you think? Are you asking me or her? If you ask me, I say nothing out of the ordinary. The stuff they do is pretty par for the course for people like that. A strange bunch. There's a child who seems to have been purposely pushed into that position to the point of becoming cruel. And then there's a warrior whose toughness is beyond imagination. There are some incredible people, but then there are also some 2-bit villains. All I can say is, we've seen all kinds of people after fighting wars all these years. But there is someone who caught my eye. Oh, you must be talking about that one. The one who was waiting at the side with that other little rabbit. Their squad seemed on a completely different level compared to those ordinary infected. The kind of Sarkaz warrior can be said to truly bear the mark of war. Sarkaz. Yeah, but you don't see Sarkaz like that every day. He claims to be with Ursus, saying he broke off contact with Castel long ago. Oh, Budor Casti. By the way, from now on, when starting a new story, you should watch the trailer and the anime trailer to get into the theme and other aspects so the mode is set. Yeah, I'm just concerned about like getting in trouble for watching the YouTube videos. How pitiful. He never needed to live such an exhausting life. Maybe we should all go meet him. The impression I got from him was that he has become much more than a warrior. And you, don't you love thinking about things? Instead of philosophizing, why not have a chat with someone like that? We might all learn a lot from him. You're talking about... Who the heck is this? Pardon, I would like to speak with you alone. Speak of the devil? What's up? To who do I owe the pleasure? Oh! 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 Oh, Patriot, okay. My name does not matter for the time being. Rest assured, right now, I am not here on behalf of the leader. Yep, Frost Nova's dad. I just want to hear about my countrymen, about my homeland. What has become of them? I know that. In Castell, many things happen. Some things I have heard, but details, no. They fix that problem in later stories? Oh, great. Okay, that's good. You're just an Ursurus. Ursusian. Ursusian. Sussy. Ursusian. These two identities do not conflict. The bloodline has not changed. Dark and deeply rooted. I care not for it, but run from it, I cannot. So even if I told you, what do you plan to do? These things happened a long time ago for me. Nothing. There is nothing I can do. But it has been so long since I saw Teresa. Oh. From your reactions, I see she is with you. Her mark is here. After all, you are sarcasm. For those who are confused why I'm speaking like this, because like the descriptions about the Patriot is that he constantly paused between each few words because of the equipment and that the breathing, he's basically kind of like a Darth Vader situation in Star Wars, where he kind of has like a special equipment to help him like breathe and stuff. I think something damaged within his lungs or something. I can't remember, but yeah, he has to speak. He speaks a few words, pause. Speaks a few words, pause. Speaks a few words, pause. Yeah. It was like 150 years ago when he was with Teresa. Oh wow. Okay. Muddied. Blood-soaked. She is a hero, at least. So respected. A great warrior. A worthy ruler. Better save your cup for walking with us? Oh god, okay. My flesh, loyal to Ursus. For my people, I exile myself. But I am still sarcasm. I want to know what happened to her, Castell. I just want to know. Don't care how he look. He hot. Luna, please. Luna, please. En route to Chernobog. 5 a.m. Jesus. Chernobog, Sarkis mercenary garrison. Need something? We hope that your mercenaries can give us an explanation. First, your team defected. The people who went after them reported back that you weren't even trying. A few hours ago, some enemies managed to infiltrate Chernobog. Again, due to your negligence. Combined with the fact that when we first captured Chernobog, someone tipped us off that you let... Okay, I got it. The client is satisfied with our performance. Can you say that with fewer words? We're simply in a cooperative relationship, and I'm the leader now. If I get on this table and start groveling, will Taula be happy? Or did having Papa Patriot around give you the illusion that Reunion is actually good at fighting a war? Make no mistake about who the people actually capable of bringing you victory are. If you figure it out, hurry up and crawl back to that dragon girl. I'll tell her what she wants to know soon enough. So don't rush me. This game is making you bi and furry. Welcome to Arknights. Snitches get bombed into ditches. W. There's one other thing. Just now, stragglers from an enemy party were detected inside the city. That mercenary, Ines, died after exchanging fire with them. Reunion also participated in this battle. The enemies were very strong. We all suffered losses. This is all due to your negligence. There's no need to get pushy with me. Seems like something happened to the east of here not long ago. Hey, Zexer. Precisely. So, where's the body? Unfortunately, I have bad news. I'm talking about the enemy's corpses. Edens wouldn't use such a flashy, destructive arts. Our casters were also involved in the battle. The entire street was destroyed. Don't you think you're being a bit too blatant here? I don't know what you're talking about. So, from your side's point of view, how should this situation be handled? Our main force is focused on the battle that will take place in Lungmen. We have no time to waste here. The leader won't investigate your responsibility in this just yet, so you should handle it yourself. You have a pretty thick Ursus accent. What of it? You guys didn't really think that I'd take some random excuse, did you? W, stop. Put that wand away and calm down first. Sorry, got a bit carried away there. You can breathe a sigh of relief first and be grateful that you get to live. What's the meaning of this? Don't get me wrong. The death of one Sarkaz won't affect the outcome of the next battle. And neither will the death of the entire reunion movement. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to try me. I'll make sure our leader hears about your true attitude. There won't be a next time. W about to off that guy for Enos. You heard him. Since you let that Rhodes Island squad escape, Reunion has never allowed us to act alone. If they could put half this much effort into their actual battles, they wouldn't be getting their asses handed to them so badly. Oh, don't worry about your allies' death, and I'm gonna rat you to Talula. I expect myself to live. Random Reunion guy. Despite that, you still deliberately let that traitorous Blade Master get away. I didn't deliberately let him go. I just didn't want those idiotic infected to kill a Sarkaz I brought here. The old you would have slaughtered Flamebringer on the spot to get Reunion's attention off of you. Regardless of what you wanted. Eh? Was I the only one who couldn't remember his code name? How embarrassing. So, is Enos really... Now's not the time. I'll have someone identify her. Identify her Let's talk business first. 3 things. First, Enos wanted to warn you that something's wrong with Talula. She must have seen something more specific, but I'm not clear on that. All she told me was, Talula apparently had 2 shadows. From her reaction, this isn't some common byproduct of arts interference. That damn coward. Why wouldn't she ever be straightforward? Second, the old man has left, received an order to go fetch something. Talula didn't even make any efforts to hide it. Finally, a messenger has already set off for Victoria. Shortly, the region will know everything that has happened here. Tiresias knows many things, and he has just as many monsters around him. If he is allowed to intervene, this would no longer be a simple question between Reunion and Ursus. W, are you listening to me? Too noisy. Since it's all good news anyway, let me have some peace and quiet. You had your hand on the hilt of your blade ever since you walked through the door. You were like that when we first met. as if you were ready to cut me down at any moment. But the way you stayed calm back there was just like Patriot. What do you really think about this? That's not important. And none of us are. We all know this, and bad habits die hard. Ines, I have the right to hear what she said, right? In order to respect her sacrifice. You two are both similar, never considering the consequences of the things you do. There is a side story of the Flamebringer part they talked about. Oh, okay. Alright. The region would not sit idly and watch them lose control. If you can't give him a suitable answer, Londinium's summons would destroy everything you painstakingly put together. Who the heck is Londinium? Ironically, as you don't know what you're trying to accomplish, even now. Who knows? Just don't think you can handle everything alone, W. You come to regret it sooner or later. Just like me. The reason you have the right to ask questions is because you avoided the center of the whirlpool. Really? Who's still left on Rhodes Island now? Why are you asking that? I've seen your interactions with the messenger. You've been investigating Rhodes Island's trail. That drug company. I had assumed they only got caught up in that war. But turns out, the truth isn't so simple. Especially Scout. According to your plan, we were in charge of all the other fronts during the battle to hold Chernobog. Yeah, and you guys did a great job. But someone still found him. The ghost of Babel. You chose to find him yourself, and then you let him go. In the past, I would have seen this as a sign of untrustworthiness. But by the looks of things, you didn't plan to keep that secret for long anyway. What point is there in hiding that? If you ever fought in a battle, you're bound to know some people who have a bit of a reputation. After all, if those people have been fighting tooth and nail to hang on, there's no getting around to it. What's your plan now? We shouldn't have had to fight against them in the first place. If that Cal Sid is still in charge of Rhodes Island, this might be a chance. Now, what do you think my objective is? I see. You said you'd help me to do this one thing. We agreed on it. Dishonest mercenaries are worth just as much as dead mercenaries, so I don't mind making some extra arrangements. Ines can no longer help you. And soon, I'll have to leave too. Oh, I haven't heard about this before. Where to? I'll head back to Victoria with the messenger. It'll be about a 3 or 4 months trip. We'll leave tomorrow morning before sunrise. Are you in that much of a hurry to reunite with Ines in death? With your reputation, you plan to head back to Londinium carrying all that sin on your shoulders? You'd probably be better off fleeing back to Castell. You killed Garcin and reorganized the mercenaries. Someone has to report this to the region. If nobody goes to report this, he'll treat us like his own children and cast us straight into the next war zone. A battlefield within his reach. When that time comes, there really will be no place to run. You're taking this risk to cover for me? Why would you do that? Her Majesty Teresa. She remembered my name and my family. Though Her Majesty is no longer here, there's a part of her left in this piece of shit no-good squad. How come I've never seen it? No matter how perverse the Sarkas's personalities and methods may be, judging from the results, they're still fighting for that lofty, unrealistic idea. Do you even know what you're talking about? We've known each other for a long time, W. That's all. Out of compassion, let me also give you a reminder. This is your best opportunity to escape Castel. Leave from here, past Lungmen and Ursus, to the distant lands beyond. I'm willing to keep one eye closed. But if you go back, know that you will die. Huh. Just earlier, you said you wanted me to help you do your thing. If your idea of helping me is just committing suicide, then I suggest you hang on to your life instead. When it's my turn to collect, I'd like some of my debtors to still be alive. Hey Z, welcome. I wouldn't necessarily be going there to die. Depending on the region's mood, there are many possible outcomes. Reunion has been manipulated into something far beyond what you can imagine. The region may well change its mind. In any case, I no longer have the luxury of running away. I've left Castel, and I'm about to leave here. What's the worst that could happen? Patriot has already taught me enough. Bring me out on a date, bro. But lazy to go out. No, it's more like I'm mostly holed up at home. You've been influenced by him a lot, just from a short time here. Just like you were, with Teresa. It's all the same, isn't it? Teresa sits on his throne, even if I am only able to grovel my way up there with my head pressed against the ground. I must reach where he is, and figure out what he is thinking. Otherwise, if we continue acting recklessly as we are now, that will truly be committing suicide. You know, you could also just submit to him. I've thought about that before. Just so you know, Garcin was always suspicious of you. He even gave me the order to kill you once. Oh, sounds like things would have been a bit more entertaining if you had listened to him. Sorry, but I'm not into the same kind of stuff you're into. Now, let's decide. I won't deny that I'm curious about what Teresis is up to. Seems like I had no choice though. That's right. Even if you rejected my proposal, I don't plan to let you keep running the show. You're not gonna say that this is for my own good, right? Of course not. What kind of sarcasm goes around taking care of others? How disappointing. You just gone right back to your old ways. I thought you were gonna keep falling. So, do you already have a plan? Why don't you go ask Enos? That's a really unfunny joke. Then before I leave, let me tell you another joke. Haha, very funny, Holder. Enos once told me that you look more and more like a lunatic, but your actions got less and less decisive. Who, me? Do you really believe that? Have I been using fewer bombs recently? Maybe. No matter how good you might be at hiding it, we worked together for far too many years. Who's to say? Maybe we trusted you this whole time. Bro say he doesn't have a suit. So, which line was the joke? The trusting part? Oh, it's you. Sarcast mercenary, Holder, huh? I heard you were leaving. What business do you have with us? Before I leave, there's something I'd like to confirm. Did any of you personally see Enos fall in battle? No. As soon as we received a support request, the battle was over. The street had been torn apart, and the original crystals left by the catastrophe caused a violent chain reaction. We got the situation under control with fairly minimal... Did Holder just stab him? What are you doing? Ursusian, you're pretty calm for someone who just saw a companion fall in front of your eyes. You give out the stench of conspiracy and war. A stench that is all too familiar. Right, there was some Ursusian, infiltrated reunion, right? Because we found that out in chapter 8 when they gone out of blending in and just start stabbing reunion members while dressed as reunion. Right. If Venus was still here, that's definitely what she'd say. So that's what this is about. It's all too common for people to vent their anger on the infected over a fallen comrade. I just thought you would have been a little smarter than W. A little smarter, huh? Yeah, looking back, I've been a bit overprotective of her. Always has been. They implanted soldiers. But not because I was afraid she'd get in trouble. You see, I was more afraid that I have nobody to kill. After all, I'm also a sarcast. The real deal. You! So Holder went and deal with like Ursus Among Us. Ursus Among Us in Reunion. Ursusians. Oh my god. They're like blending in like Among Us. The sus. Ursusians? Oh my god. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Where is this? Oh, what the heck? Is that Nightingale? I have seen your report. Your achievements with Reunion are, to say the least, not worthy of commendation. Londinian Victoria, ah. However, that being said, you have indeed procured some unexpectedly useful information. No. There is no need for thanks. At least, not this time. Oh, same subrace sarcasm as Shining. Oh, okay. Okay, Shining. Yeah, that Shining was the one I'm thinking about, not Nightingale. Shining. No, there is no need for that. For thanks. At least, not this time. You are all impressive warriors. And until your deaths, you are entitled to the rewards you've earned by virtue of the blood, sweat, and tears you have shed. His Majesty the Regent knows well the acts and deeds of all sarcasts, even those as insignificant as yourself. The infected are not the only thing in this temple gradually depreciating. Do you understand? I do. If I am correct in my predictions, Rhodes Island has already welcomed the return of a certain unpalatable individual. And you should have made contact. The region is even faster than W. All the way from Londinium? Mercenaries know loyalty over only to their own interests, but that nonetheless makes a fine starting point. When the dust settles, and you stand once again before the throne of His Majesty, that is when you will receive your reward. What about the other warriors? The young infected has her own plans. Were you unaware? But His Majesty will not participate in such nonsense. We have mutually decided that Victoria will stand by and watch Reunion's next move. We lack effective measures to retake control of that unit from W. Furthermore, it is important that we, in the name of our supporters, continue to whip up the infected in all corners in this world. We're still going to use Reunion? I was sure His Majesty would have given up. Oh my no, young mercenary. Things are yet far from chaotic enough. Even if Reunion has strayed from its leadership, it remains a source of chaos. What's more, should your words just now be taken as a question of His Majesty's intentions? No, absolutely not. Very well. Raise your head. Oh, yes. For the time being, you need not return to Castell. The journey back is too long, and matters have been progressing rapidly there. Well, it's already been 3 to 4 months because like Holder is like, okay, it's gonna take 3 to 4 months to go from Chernobyl all the way to like Londinium. So it has been 3 to 4 months since the last cutscene we went through. You are to stay here for now. Enjoy this small respite however you can. Thank you very much. Now then, His Majesty awaits me. You are dismissed. Remember, see to your own business first, Holder. Of course. Holder, yes? I look forward to seeing what else you uncover. The reunion art was long over by then. Huh. Looks like it's house arrest for both of us. It's not like I never thought about it. And hey, it's better than I was expecting. But we were a little too naive. Which part was naive? The part where you thought you would die, or the part where you thought the Regent didn't know? Both. He's been pulling the strings from the start. Not that I'm surprised. He's Teresa's. We've all heard stories about him and Teresa. The invincible forces of nature. But I guess in the course of the war, I forgot those stories. Were just stories. So how do we warn W? What's going on with Reunion? We wasted so much time on the road. She might have already split with Talula. The other possibility is the show ends in Lungmen. Wouldn't that be a bit too quick? It fits with the way W works. If Talula's gonna destroy the infected, W will destroy Talula first. Sarkast style, with extreme prejudice. She's pretty upset over the death of a certain merc, after all. She knows the score. She's out of room to hesitate any longer. Now she just needs to get into the right headspace to make a move. And that means we are left waiting. We got ways to fool the Regent's eyes. It'd be a crazy risky play, but I've still got my own squad I can keep on standby. Victoria's all over the place right now. He probably wouldn't catch the code. Yeah, and it would have to pass by some real tricky spots controlled by the Regent. And on to Castel. Castel? The battlefield ruins there haven't been touched in a long time. But we eked out a living there for a good long time. There was a communication station and an old bunker buried under those ruins. The tower made it look like it was destroyed, but everything down there still works. Hold on, that was a long time ago. How long have you been preparing this? All done way back in the very beginning. Cost me a pretty penny too. Oh man, if they saw the look on your face right now, boy would they be surprised. For a while now, every time you came back from a battle, you were always deep in thought. Like a kid who did something bad. I figured you just lost your will to fight. Nah, it was the opposite actually. I finally realized what it was I had to do. How? Because I had no choice. It's kind of liberating in a way. W must have said something to you before you left Chernobyl. Does that sound like her, laying all the cards on the table? No. She'd be a lot less of a pain if she did though. You're right that she came looking for me before I left the core city. She knew what we were going to do. Can you put a price on the life of a merc? Sure. Always have. Why even ask? You knew the answer. But who set the price? The war itself. Sure, you got your battlefield honors, your victories, the glory you pulled out of a hand-to-hand fight. All the things that raise your profile, that lets everybody know what a useful tool you are. So boring. But that's all in the past. At least for us it is. What do you mean? Every Sarkast merc should have a nice, clean price tag. But we don't need anybody to slap it on. No oversight. They write their own price in the blood of the enemies of Sarkas. You. Are you saying we should get everyone to leave Castel? You look surprised. But like, they could choose for themselves. Does this sound weird? Not weird, right? Just give it some thought. Think about what you could be doing in Castel. You're talking about doing that right in front of Teresa's, in broad daylight. You make it sound so bad, as if you don't have your own plans. Chill, you were my boss, Holder. You better do it, or we'll have trouble. That's a pretty good joke. The old hands at the Scar Market would laugh themselves into a coma. It certainly wouldn't make the committee happy. They'd be out a lot of money, and a lot of wasted brain power. Not to mention all the people they killed. Sure enough, the old hands there too. Some of them are almost friends of ours. So what are you gonna do now? It's up to you. Well, I can't leave Londinium. Hell, I can't even leave this mansion. I think it's up to you. You can do a lot as a messenger. Keep following Talula's orders. Holder isn't coming back yet. Should be good. As long as that comm station still works, we'll hear back. And they'll get word to W. Huh. I know how to do this. Don't give me orders. What a pain in the ass. Just when I decided to go after the dragon lady. What a time you picked. Little did bro know. Get out of here. Get out here. The ruins of Chernobyl weren't like those of Castel. There were still traces of life out on the streets. Ravaged as they were, they gave you some kind of what had been. Unlike the total annihilation back there. Like, for example, those two kids. Kids painstakingly raising their weapons. And Yuri-chan. Devil! What are you doing here? No, don't provoke her. Sorry, we were just leaving. Hey! That's an army sword you're holding, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sarkas steel. You can't even lift it. Why are you hauling that thing around? You gonna fight back? You gonna kill me? Get back. Rublev, your leg. Oh, you're hurt. You're gonna get infected. This city got hit with a catastrophe. It's not safe here. Won't turn into a thing like you. Aw, what a tough kid. Let me ask you. Do you know what it means to take out the blade of a fallen Sarkas? By the time you send the message, the art was already over. I believe I read after already, right? I read after already, right? That was after, right? I can't remember. I'm so into reading that I forget. Wait, was that before or after? Just gonna check real quick. I think it was after. Yeah. I already read this. I already read this. So we're just left with the EX. And then we're done with Darknights Memoir. 2:08 p.m. We're making good time. We can definitely finish this, unless the EX one goes like 1 hour long for me to finish. To her child she spoke. To herself she spoke. Beg for mercy. So what POV we're seeing here? Oh, we're right back with W with the two kids. with one of them holding a sarcasm sword. You're still pushing forward. Without treatment, you're definitely getting infected. Why would I believe a devil? A devil, huh? So many devils around me all the time. Sometimes I forget we even have that word. Yeah, stop following us. I've been keeping my distance. Stop acting nice. If you're gonna kill us, just do it already. Rublev, you really shouldn't provoke her. Okay, we're going then. Ignore her. So sorry. I don't care if I get infected. We don't need a devil's help. Aha. There's an abandoned hospital around here. Chernobyl District Hospital. Wanna know where it is? Rublev? Don't listen to her. She's trying to trick us. This was right after the Chernobyl catastrophe strike. Ah. Let's ditch her. Quick. See that alley over there? You take that corner, and I think we can get there in less than a minute. Okay. Run! After Rose Island left, okay. They're fast. How did she catch up to us so quick? Ah! Rublev, your leg. The blood is turning black. I could have outran her if I didn't have to save you. Sorry. Whatever. Just be quiet. Don't let her find us. They'll be just like, head down that street, turn left, and you'll come to a ruined plaza. On the west side, that big white building, that's the hospital. The abandoned hospital. I think she knows we're here. Because you don't listen to me. Fine. Hey, devil. Why did you tell us that? Felt like it. How do you two know each other? I found him while I was out looking for food. Rublev saved me. And that's why you do what he says? No skin off my back. Whatever you want. But now it's time for you to help out your savior here. What are you gonna make him do? Rublev? Nothing. I told you. There's a hospital right over there. I mean, Reunion isn't dumb, so they wouldn't waste perfectly good medical supplies. So if you want to save your little pal Rublev, you're gonna have to steal. It's a bunch of infected thugs over there. Thugs who murder your family and friends. And that's the only place they'll have the drugs that can stop the onset of uropathy. So go steal, rob, loot. It's all good. Just don't expect anybody to help you. No, don't listen to her. But no? He knows your name, Rublev. Do you know his? What does that have to do with anything? Don't go. You can't do it. There's too many. I want to try. Rublev isn't the only one who got hurt in the catastrophe. There's so much pain. Why aren't you listening to me? He doesn't have to listen to you. It's good that you want to save those people. Just keep that hospital in mind. They keep the supplies down in an underground storeroom. You could get in through the vents in the parking garage, or through the sewers, as long as there's not too much toxic waste down there. You could die there though. Come on, your legs are shaking. You can't do it. We were dumb to even listen to a devil in the first place. Let's get out of here. What was that? Some things went down in Lungmen. Quite some stuff out there too. Why wouldn't folks have their eyes on a perfectly good battlefield hospital here in Schoenberg? Why do you think a devil like me would know that hospital so well? Because you... that must hurt like a bastard. I'm sorry to think he's probably beyond help at this point. If you don't act soon, you might just die right here. What are you doing? Stay away from me! To go? Or not to go? Oh, but what if it's already too late? Even if you did go? There's a riot going on. It might be too hard to sneak in and grab the goods. I'm going. Yeah, you're dead. Why are you still listening to her? I'm the one who saved you. But I want to try. There's no way you can do it. We'll go to the drugstore. We'll find some food. That'll be enough. Stalking Roach. I'm sorry. Hey, wait! If you knew his name, maybe you could call out and stop him. Kinda sad. You tricked him, you devil. Trick? I haven't even told a single lie. But hey, whether or not you believe me, that's your call. Whether or not you believe him, that's your call too. I'm gonna go find him. Why? He can't do anything without me. You're scared he's gonna run away. You're thinking, why did he leave you alone with me? With a devil? I'm not! Suka, a monster like you. Shut up. Wait here for him. Don't move, or I'll kill you. Who do you think I am? I'm a killer. I'm the killer who destroyed this city, hurt your parents and friends. Ah, that's right. I forgot you had that blade. Look, it's got a sarcastic charm on the hilt. And it's still bloody. Whose blood do you think it is? I don't know. You made him... Go ahead and cry. Kids can cry. It's all up to you. Whether you live or die. He can't do it. You sure? If I hadn't dug him out of those ruins, he'd already be dead. He needs me. Nope. Nobody needs anyone. Nobody does. This ruined city got quiet again. There's a lot less resistance. After that slaughter, that's a good thing. Less effort, less death. But it's quiet over at the hospital too. Nothing moving over there, as far as I can tell. You didn't... Huh? Maybe he didn't actually go. It's been... so long. He ran away. But you saved him. Wouldn't he want to save you too? Or maybe you're strong enough to save him, but he couldn't save you. He can't do anything right. Like when we went looking for food, he couldn't even tell there was someone else in the store. It's all his fault my leg got... Where are you going? I'm going home alone. I already told you. You leave, and you die. But he already ran off. Thank you for the stretch redeem, Daichi. I can see in your eyes. You hate him. No, I don't. But if he did go, if it's been so long, he must be... Shut up. You won't know anything until he comes back. You can sit here thinking he's coming back, or that he's not. But if you're thinking that he's not, if you're doubting him, hating him, that's on you. But you went right to thinking he blew it and ran off. Why? Because you saved him? Because you're the strong one? You're still strong enough to cry. Settle down. Give it a minute and you'll be in too much pain to cry. You're young. You're not sarcasm. So if you can't take it anymore, you can tell me. I'll end it for you. You're losing consciousness. Ah well, Guess he won't make it in time. No, I can still. I'll wait for him. You got faith in him, and you got faith in him again. That's because you're scared to die. Kids are a good judge of character. You won't get this kind of stuff out of me. But he's definitely taking way too long. Got maybe 10 minutes? Don't worry. If it comes down to it, I'm not gonna let a kid die in pain. Can't even whimper anymore, huh? What are you thinking? Do you hate me? Or him? Or maybe you hate yourself for sticking your nose where it didn't belong. Saving that kid and getting yourself hurt. I don't. You sure? So you can still talk. Guess I misjudged you. Look, Rublev. What do you think it is that decides what a person's gonna do? Is it a nature or a nurture thing? Where they're born or how they're born? What kind of baggage they're weighed down with? Nah, none of that matters. It's the whole complete sum total of the influence on his life. All those changing thoughts and beliefs. And just how strong he believes in those beliefs. You saved that kid, but you didn't really trust him completely. You looked down on him because you saw yourself as his messiah. But him, he's easy. You save him. He wants to save you. But when it comes to this stuff, he's stronger than you are. Keep the blade. It's a Scarcast blade, so I'm allowed to stand in for its owner and give it to you. Wave it around, learn to swing it, sell it for cash, whatever. It's yours. That's the deal. What are you talking about? Rublev, are you okay? Look, I did it. I stole an entire box of medical supplies, painkillers, bandages. Rublev, keep it down. I'm not dead yet. Okay, let me bandage your wound. How do you use the bandage? Is it this oripiphy medicine? I'll open it. Aren't your parents doctors? Oh, they never taught me anything, but I'll try. You got hurt? I'm fine, just a scratch. Somebody hit me with a piece of metal. Idiot. Where's the Sarkass? Oh, I didn't see her when I came back. Did she stay with you? Rublev? Say, what's your name? Oh, Andrei. Your whole name? Andrei Fyodorovich Ostorovisky. What are you laughing at? You finally asked, Rublev. Sorry. No, you don't have to apologize. Alright, how do you feel? Better? Great. Let's go back home. I'll help you up. The grown-ups will be very happy about this box. W watching over kids. I smile watching those kids. If they were going to survive, they had to kill that seed of doubt. You only suffer if you survive. Like a moth to a flame. A worm in a hole. Life begets death. While the Firefly line is like a firefly to a flame, but yeah, we all know where that line come from. It's like a moth to a flame, and then they change it to like a firefly to a flame in Star Rail. You have to chase something, even at a cost. Isn't that right, Talula. I wonder if she's talking about the non-possessed Talula. And with that, we have finished Darknights Memoir. Right on cue, around the time I'm planning to end stream. Very nice. I don't think there's there's no more cutscenes for me to read. But yeah, that's Darknights Memoir. I want to walk the wall to dust trailer in 2D PV. I'll probably do that when I start walking the dust. Let me check out the pin comment and see where I need to be. Where I need to be after Darknights Memoir. After Darknights Memoir, Operation Intelligence. Yeah, the Anonymous Ones War. SO. So I'm assuming it's within the archives. SO. SO again. Is it the intelligence? Yeah, special. Yeah, there we go. Special operations. There we go. So we have to start from the Anonymous Ones War. This one, I think. Is it this one? SO Operational Intelligence. Yeah. This is the one. This is the one. So it's this one. And Destroyer Flamebringer. And Destroyer Flamebringer. What's these? Oh, these are all the cutscenes. Okay, these are all the cutscenes compilations. Okay. I do have quite a bit of red certs. Okay. So, oh wow, we have a lot to read. Let's see. So I need 7. Okay. Intelligence, special operations. Also, all of Vigilo. More than like the the Anonymous Ones War is what is So Anonymous Ones War Destroyer, and then Among the Light and Dust. I can skip ahead if I want to. For like lore. I think like Jessica onwards, right before Among the Light and Darkness. I think that's I think all this in between are just you only need the first 2 for this one and the last one. Yep, I'm following like a guide that Emily shared. What do I get? Oh, Flamebringer. Oh, this is Flamebringer.
大そっぱりはしないから安心しろ。俺のことは武器として遠慮なく使うといいさ。なあ、ドクター。
Doctor. Free character. Oh, and a ghost cert. Yeah, you can get free characters from unlocking this shit. Okay. Then. Yeah, I just need to finish this. I just need to read the first 2 and the last one, and then we can let's see. Chapter 7, Chapter 8, A Walk in the Dust. Okay, so I just need to next week I need to finish Anonymous One Score Destroyer, Among the Light and the Dust, and then we can start A Walk in the Dust. Because we already finished Chapter 8. Yeah. I'm on Vigilo as well. Vigilo is right before Chapter 9. Vigilo. Where's Vigilo again? Okay. Vigilo's over here. And I need 6. So I go buy 6. Where to get him? Intelligence. So you need to farm the pink stage. The stage that gives you this like pink certs. And then you have to buy these. And then you go to archives, you go to intelligence, special operations, collect reward. Nice. Vigilo. Slowly but surely. Oh, I see Scout there. I see Teresa there. Collect all. Oh, do we get province? Oh, this is a skin. This is a skin for this character that I don't think I have. Nice. Got some rewards. Okay, alright. You can press the home button to quickly go to the shop. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. I'm so used to like navigating like bitbook, like step by step. Yeah, I believe you get full pot. Yeah, full pot. Because free character's not gonna be that. He's not gonna be that strong. So cool that you get it maxed out. Okay then, so next week for Arknights story reading / voice acting, we're gonna be starting from the special operation stuff. Special ops, we clear off all the special ops stuff. For operational intelligence, and then after that we will go into A Walk in the Dust. That is the plans for now. Yeah. Lumen and Gladia? Glad to disagree. I don't know. I didn't hear about Gladia. I didn't hear about Gladia, but Lumen, yes. Lumen's yeah, like one of the exceptions. That's very good. Also, Cruz Alter. Yes. I think she's a very good unit, but not like OP, like Chen Alter or like Typhon, or Wizardel. It's like Cruz the King Lin is not that kind of level, but I always have her on the team as a party leader with the first slot just because she's my favorite character. Yeah, that's right. For those who don't know, Cruz is my favorite character in Arknights. I read through her entire story and lore and profile and everything. She's my favorite character. I really like her personality. Really admire her. Salix is the Arknights waifu. Okay, this character is the waifu. Yeah, this character is the waifu. And then Cruz the Kinglin is the favorite character. Koko dayo. Yeah, I even have her maxed out and everything. Exactly. She literally outperforms most meta ops for high HP, low defense enemies. Really? Okay, for a 5-star. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. I usually use her second skill. Because that's the one that complements her her skill a lot more, where it stacks up and ramps up to do more damage. Only Xu can beat her. Wow, okay, alright. That's nuts. Have you seen the Dagger's Inheritors? Yes. I watched it on stream. I watched it on stream today. That was amazing. I can't believe it was released like not too long ago. Like damn. Damn, them Arknights animations. Like that whole fight with that random merc with like telekinesis with the rocks and explosives. Watching W like maneuvering around with explosives is like so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool, bro. Yeah, man, things like that just reinforces like God. I love Arknights. This is like my favorite gacha game, and the only one I will like put a shit ton of effort in playing. In Stario, I already went through that shit ton of effort phase. Like, okay, I got Firefly to E4. I just need 2 more copies of Firefly and maybe 4 more copies of her weapon, and I'm like, okay, I'm set. I got Max Firefly. I have 1 in Stario. I have nothing else to do in Stario. And speaking of Stario, the newest like story mission with like Rappa is like, it's not something I'm interested in at all. Like with the whole monkey business with Dr. Primitive, it's very eh. I'm still like sitting there listening to the dialogues of the cutscenes of the main story. Like off stream, I'm playing it little bit by bit because I need the gems to try to get Akron because I lost it 50-50, and so like I'm trying to get Akron so that I have a team with Kafka and Huohuo and like Black Swan, just so I could clear content a little bit better for more gems, so that, you know, and stuff. But yeah, I really do not care too much about the new story in Star Rail. It's eh. The team they go become students in a university, and there's a whole monkey business thing going on where there's a evil scientist villain trying to convert people in the dream world to become monkeys and destroy civilization that way because he's conducting weird, cynical experiments and whatnot. You only listen to dialogue, but you do skip a lot. Yeah, you only play for Sunday, and me who's trying to play to get more gems so that I can like finally get Akron for a proper team to clear stuff. Yeah. You also do IS and RA streams sometimes. It's fun to watch, but I suck at those. I suck at yeah. I suck at IS, and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in RA. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in RA. When it first launched, like I'm just like, okay, just trying to gather some wood, and then enemies are approaching, and I don't know how to fight them. I don't have structures to build up in the base to defend myself. And then I die. Yeah, I have no idea how to play reclamation algorithm. IS is a lot more manageable because it's kind of roguelite, but it's still a bit hard for me to play. You have no clue what to do at RA. Same, right? Yeah, Zexer? Yeah. Legit thought that Sunday will appear, but was sad not seeing him. Well, you see him later, like today or tomorrow. I forgot when was the stream for the announcements from Honkai Star Rail. Now they drip marketed like the Herta, the actual Herta, not the small girl android puppets Herta, the actual Herta. I'm like, well shit. And then Taku's like, so by the way, I think Firefly rerun is coming. What? Along with Fugue. What? Excuse me? What? So we have Firefly rerun, we have potentially Firefly rerun, potentially rerunning alongside Fugue, new character, which is Tingyun Alter, and we also have the Herta tease. All three characters that I kind of want. Firefly, of course, is like, you know, the top priority, but like, and then the Herta is second priority, and then you have Fugue who helps with like Firefly team. I'm just like, ours is very easy late game. Yeah, it's very easy late game, but the beginning I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I literally can find all rewards and fight for you and don't have to directly gather the resources. What the fuck? That's late game, right? It's just passively farming resources. Okay. Have you tried Limbus Company at any point, or did I misremember? I think Ton tried Limbus Company, but not me. Taku definitely did. I'm sure. He's the actual gacha gamer. I'm not. I'm not the gacha gamer. I'm just here for Arknights, and then Tostaro is just for Firefly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I've only ever played Genshin, then dropped Genshin, started Arknights, and then started Stario. Only 3 gacha games in my life so far. Not to mention, have you seen the Hoshiguma skin that will be that will be? Oh, it's not yet. It's will be. Well, too bad I don't have Hoshiguma, so I do not even have Hoshiguma, bro. Yeah, bro, I don't even have Hoshiguma. No point. You have to get that skin. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, all right. I should end stream here because I need to get out for work stuff. Even though my work is usually 4:30 for Thursdays, but I need to go out early to solve some stuff because I'm the restaurant manager. There's also Kestrel you can get a shot. Nah, I'm not too, you know, not too hung up about stuff like that. All right, thank you, Virgon Dustin YouTube, and for Twitch chat, thank you Zexter, Luna, Daichi, Black Max, Easy, K Midori as well, Mystic Blade Works, Lily John Wan, Boop, and Kane, Tiny, Kane, yeah. And everyone helps that happens to be hang out. I have hung out. Thank you all for joining me today for finishing Darknights Memoir, reading all of the lore there is to read, all the cutscenes there is to read in Darknights Memoir. I hope you all had a good time with me, and I'll see you probably like 10 hours, maybe 9 to 10 hours from today, as I may hit up Emily to ask if she wants to play the Icebreaker co-op again, because we haven't fully cleared it, so we'll see what happens. See you everybody, have a good one, bye-bye! No slime, and no licking my ass.